What challenge was the most difficult?
Physically, hands down, was the monster truck pull. I mean, we had 8 people pulling a 12,000-pound monster truck. I did not expect that. In Beast City, we had this giant billboard that would kind of give us like clues to what these challenges would be. And there was it was like 1950s kind of art themed, and it had a big monster truck, and it said, our red light is your green light. And we're like, oh my gosh. So we get out there and I see this monster truck and I'm like, oh, they're going to put on the brakes, which is a red light. That means that's when we're going to walk green light. That means, so we're practicing doing red light, green light, like how to stop. And then they kind of turn us on and go, nope, you're going to pull this monster truck. And we pulled it for like 25 minutes. I literally, when I got done, like they almost called a medic for me. Like I was in like tunnel vision. I'd never done anything that strenuous in years. And it was wild.
See, it didn't look that bad.
Oh,
I'm not going to lie, as a viewer.
Yeah.
It didn't
as
look
you're
that bad.
laying in bed watching the show.
Eating a pita chips.
I can
and
do
hummus.
that. That's easy.
I'm just saying, when I was watching it, I was like, okay, these guys, they're falling over a little bit, like they're stumbling. They look fit. And so it was surprising to me because it also didn't seem like it was going on for 25 minutes. And like if you push a car in neutral, it's not that hard. But I can understand. I didn't know it was 12,000 pounds of a monster truck. So yes, that does sound very challenging. But as a viewer, I'm sure some people, they know what I'm thinking right now.
Jack's an armchair critic.
But I didn't think it was going to be that hard either, to your point, Jack. It's like, but once they said go and we started pulling, it's like, this thing is hardly moving. And then you see the other team who's like 20 feet ahead of us and they're huge. These are all like, you have a ex-college Division I college football player, you have an ex-college rugby player, like you have some just hosses over there. And I'm like, how are we going to do this? Unfortunately, we had a lot of good teamwork. We never gave up. We had a lot of brains. So it was physics that actually helped us win, is getting over that hump with both wheels. But that was so fun. That whole episode were filmed in one night. So we did that. We waited an hour. We filmed kind of the flags. We waited an hour and then we did the dead hang. And it was one of my favorite nights.
How late did that go?
I think we probably wrapped around, 5 a.m.
Wow. So the guy's hanging on the thing at 5 o'clock in the morning?
Oh, yeah. And, and once you get into the games, like we film a lot at night. So you're sleeping in, we're always getting 8 hours of sleep if you want it. Mm-hmm. But it is so fun to film at night because just knowing, and I think about like everybody's sleeping and here we are doing things that you can never imagine a grown man doing. It was so fun.
But before we get into that, men, real talk for a second, we are all afraid of losing our hair. And whether that's a receding hairline, thinning at the crown, or just thinning in general, the fear is there. But fortunately, there is a solution, and that would be our sponsor, Hims Hair Loss Solutions, where you could join hundreds of thousands of subscribers who got their flow back.
Hims offers a 100% online process that provides access to a range of hair loss treatments that work, all from the comfort of your couch, making treating hair loss simple with doctor-trusted treatment options and clinically proven ingredients like finasteride and minoxidil that can regrow hair in as little as 3 to 6 months.
And if swallowing pills is a challenge for you, no problem at all, because Hims also has a serum, spray, and chewable options.
The process is simple and it's 100% online. Just answer a few questions and a medical provider will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your treatment will be sent directly to your door.
So guys, start your absolutely free online visit today at hims.com/ICH.
That's HIMS.com/ICH for your personalized hair loss treatment options, or you could click the link down below in the description. HIMS.com/ICH.
Results vary. Based on studies of topical and oral minoxidil, prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Thank you to Hims for sponsoring this episode, and back to the podcast.